Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures. It's Monday, which means it's time for our weekly painting progress. So here we have one of two models that our brother here has bothered to paint, and this is a very scantily clad barbarian that comes to us from Gomic Miniatures. Now, funny thing is, she is supposed to have a horn. He broke it off, and then I broke the model completely with my potato-like fingers, trying to manhandle it and pick it up off of the table, and whereupon it shattered into too many pieces. But I think I've got it put together pretty decently. It's very much a artistic license with its barbarianism, but okay. Besides that, and what I was quite impressed with was this Gladiator he painted up from Lovecraft Designs from one of their earlier Kickstarters. And you gotta love the blood effects just splattered all over this guy. I know my wife was even quite impressed with the metallic detailing on his helmet and the shading on his blubber there. Quite impressive. And for my wife to even comment on a painted miniature is quite the compliment. So kudos to you, my brother. By whatever screen name you're going by on here, Percival Sparkletrout, I believe. Yes, maybe. But I know he was also a big fan of Shadows of Rome back on the PS2. And so when I saw that he got this guy painted, because I just gave it to him the other day, I had to follow suit and I had to get some of my Gladiators painted. Now, obviously, they're not as nice as his. But I figured, you know what, we need to start getting some of ours painted up. Now, realistically, yes, that helmet should probably be bronze as well as a lot of the armor, but I just didn't do that. I figured since he's got the red guys, we'll do the blue guys. And this guy also comes from Lovecraft Designs. And unfortunately, the only downside to their stuff is that you can't really buy it outside of their Kickstarters. Now, they do Kickstarters fairly regularly, and they're all for STL files only. They do have people that they partner with to print, but they do offer up a lot of their past ones as well. So I'll put a link to their webpage below. I always put the links in case you guys ever bother to check. I know some of you do. But yeah, if you're interested in their stuff, do keep an eye on their webpage, on their Facebook stuff, on their social media, because they do tend to show off what's coming next. And it seems like they're teasing some kind of ice winter type campaign next. So, in addition to that guy, I know I showed these off earlier in the week. These are from R in a Studio, and I know I didn't do the best paint job or print job, but they came out pretty decent, I'd say. I hope. If I can get her better focused. Possibly. They need more shading. I'll be the first to admit that, so another R in a Studio Gladiator. I believe that would be a Murmillo. I want to say that double L with the Spanish style. So we got those three done. In addition to those, we got a whole bunch of other random stuff. I did manage to try to paint up one of those Titan Forge models that not Titan Forge, Rocket Pig Games. Where did I get Titan Forge from? I don't even know. You know what I was? I'm looking at him and I was thinking Titan Quest. That's why. I like Titan Quest. I played that game way too much. Anyway, I think he turned out okay. I know that it was not the sharpest print. And speaking of prints, I do have a working printer again, so we should see some interesting new stuff coming up. But I think he came out all right. I still feel like he needs a little bit more height. I'll find something to balance him out. This is too big. Maybe like a Mantic 20mm round base or something. I know those are all 25mm. I don't know. We'll find something. Okay, next up, a random War Gods of Egyptus. I have no idea what this guy is supposed to be. I have forgotten. It's been ages since he was purchased. Perhaps it was an executioner. He's wearing that beak, makes me think he's part of Horus's army. I don't know. I kind of wish that they had him in an action pose with the dual axes. That would be kind of neat. His skin's probably way too light, but that's okay too. And it probably should be blue instead of red, but I don't know why. I wanted to go with red, so that's where he is. Okay, totally random. A Dweghom Hold Warrior Standard, which has been sitting in front of me for months. So long, in fact, that I've probably dusted him off at least twice before finally just succumbing to getting him finished up. I think he's okay. He's nowhere near as nice as some of the other ones. I don't even know what the holdup was. I did not want to paint him. That's kind of sad. Alright, something I have not painted in a while is stuff from Mears. And I got this guy quite some time ago, and I started him immediately after posting him, and then he sat languishing half-painted for months and months, and then I misplaced him. And then when I was reorganizing our office, I found where he was. I'm like, okay, we gotta get him done. So he is. You can't really see it, but there are 2 or 3 different shades of browns mixed in there on this guy. But at least from a distance, I think it works okay. I had a hard time discerning where all of the straps and strings were holding all those bones in as well, but I'm like, I'm not going to worry. I do kind of want to go back and paint those spikes, though. All right, what else? Oh, gosh, what is your name, my friend? I have completely forgotten. Something Trice Damned or something like that? This is one of the Gellerpox guys from the Rogue Trader box set. And his skin turned out weirder than I had expected. I thought it was going to be a more purplish pink, but it came out pretty gray. Okay, I'm all right with that. I do need to go back. All of the bronzes that I used and coppers came out really gross and faded, so we're probably going to have to fix that up. I'm not happy with that. I was thinking originally doing red, yellow, green for the eyes, but I didn't because I wanted to get some stuff painted this week. And last we have, oh gosh, what is this guy called again? Hex Wraith? Hex Mark? Hex something or other? Anyway, he was like 99% done for the last few weeks since I think I started painting him like literally the day after I put the video up of him since he was released, and then I just did nothing with him. I have a bad habit of that. But he's done now. Or done enough. I even bothered to try to paint the little scarabs on his face, and at the last minute I realized there was a skull there, so I went ahead and painted it, and now realize maybe it's actually supposed to be a Necron skull. I don't know. I'm really not sure. But he's finished, and we are going to continue to chug along with our Necrons for whatever nefarious purpose we find to use them for eventually. I'm quite pleased that I managed to get these gladiators done just to counterbalance the nice work on Mr. Chunky over here. I unfortunately did not get all of the Kingdom Death models finished that I wanted, and then I ended up slopping my way through them, so I should have a good 3 or 4 this coming Monday finished up after we celebrate Christmas and all that, and hopefully we will have some sort of Kingdom Death Christmassy figures this year as well. Not a bad haul overall, I gotta say, as I readjust the camera here. Considering it was not the most pleasant of weeks this week. It was actually really sucky, but I'll save you all of the horrid details, but at least work's done and the kids are happy and off on vacation and not sitting in front of a computer anymore. Thank goodness. I'm tired of it too. So, hopefully all of you are going to enjoy these holiday seasons, and please, 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 seriously, stay safe, keep those masks on, and take care of one another, because honestly, it's scary out there. We lost some people we know, and it's not cool. So, with that, we're going to try to keep it positive. We will see you all back here as always, and this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye!